Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Formula 1 24. My brother today, and today we are heading over to the Belgium Grand Prix, and it's going to be the final race before we're doing the season break, I believe. So, we obviously got a stitch-up music to head into now, but before we do that, please subscribe in the video, do well, and I hope you guys do amazing. You know, tip your team up to put it doing live, and look after yourself as well, and also please watch the last episode or the rest of the series before this, so you can catch up on what's been happening on another thing. And to talk about what happened last night, it went quite well, and we're doing an absolutely fantastic job at the defending. Like, I would not allow everybody to get it through from behind the way through, and I keep breaking late. I was making sure everything going the right way, and it did do well, and I was very proud of myself on that. And the one, what was the word for that? Bad thing about that was what Max Verstappen, he fell all the way down, basically in that to his mistake when we finally turned to Oxter, and it managed to make a good comeback. But it ended up being just outside the point. Fernando and Lando are now catching up to Max, but they're still quite far away, and they're about 100 points away, so they've got a long way to go. So, I'm going to go into the stitch-up meeting to see what team is talking to me. I hope it's the Mercedes, so let's go. It's the Aston Martin. Okay, I did say I'm not my joining the Aston Martin. I mean, look at Aston Martin, how they've been. They have been absolutely phenomenal. Still, I talk to them, or I stay with them, William. I mean, I would love to talk to William about making a deal to stay in London. But I would like to be one of those legends who bring champion to the William, because I know it was Nigel Mansell from the 90s, and I think, shoot me if I'm incorrect, Leon Staller was also part of that, so I would like to be able to get part of those, and let's see, Damon Hill as well, I believe he was, so, you know what, I think, to be in the state for option, I'm going to say, yes, I'd like to continue talking based off how they perform, and I won, obviously, challenge for the world champion. William isn't quite there yet, and I'm not ready to, I mean, I know I'm going to, but I think it will be a good idea to carry on talking, and then maybe at some point I might end up thinking, what, I think I'd like to take my chance and stay at the William that to happen. So yeah, I got on a championship point, which is pretty good, and Lance Stroll is my rival now. I'm wondering what Aston Martin looking to either put Fernando Alonso retiring at some point, or Lance Stroll is not good enough. Who knows? Yeah, that's fun. So 661 sorted point. Definitely would like to put something into that. Based off all the updates we get in, well, 3. Okay, so those and this combined will be on the same paper with the Aston Martin, but they will obviously still improve anyway, so that's not enough to get, unfortunately. But Shakti, 400, 500 powertrain, I'm going to get 468,484 dash. That's going to come in just after Austria. No, what, actually, I'm going to do that one. I'm going to play it safe, and we have one more for the ability, and I think I'm going to get that one. Yeah, go for it, because why not? We have enough to do that, we might well go for it. So, let's hope we get the real moon update, we do, perfect. And now that was just about getting me closer to the Aston Martin. Quite tall, to be honest. Not quite, I don't, well, the better way of the tactic is there. So, yeah, we're not anywhere near the Aston Martin. They're actually better than Mercedes on paper. Okay, right. and we don't have he's a practice section, and obviously you have to think about Aston Martin as well. She let me know the comment is the thing made to the move to Aston Martin, the legit move. Well, she let me know, I'm gonna do the practice, and I will see you in qualifying. And now, the way to get ready to throttle to qualifying. So, in the practice section, when track mode, I did struggle a little bit based off the high speed, so I had to do something different, but that used to be 1. Now I just need that to stick, so I moved it up by 5, because I need a bit of a more of a down forward, especially with the high speed taller and other thing, so that I want to make sure I don't like get off the track or anything like that. At least that my stuttering. Also, I don't maybe put that stutter out in between the young wing down for might have felt a little bit more better, but I feel more in control, and that's the reason that I stutter a little bit in practice. Obviously felt much better, and in stutter 1, lose. I can't remember what tour it was. I think it was turn 2 and or turn 2, one before the other up the hill. That is my struggle as well, that to try to get into that momentum and practice trying to learn how to actually to have a good lift off and paddle to metal basically. But if you accelerate too much, you'll end up spinning out if you not steel tar in correct position. But overall we had a good time, we actually went P3. I'm actually very impressed, didn't even expect lose up there at all whatsoever. Well, messed up with my section 1, but I did the track limit by accident. But Albons made it do 2-2, I made it 2-2, which is good. I don't know what happened there. I went off a track twice. The first corner and that corner there. So I think I played a little bit too late. I think that's why I went off a little bit. So we have not managed to put any time in. How have I exceeded the track limit? I was not that off at all. I'm straight out then. I did not go off the track limit, I swear to God. It was just that much on the track, oh my God.
Right, that's us pushed down into P15.
Where am I gonna be? P5, oh my God. Whoa! Thank God for that, I just got lucky. With Albon P9. Let's fucking go Albon. George has been pushed out to P12. Fernando is P11. I've not improved any time I've done Albon. So this is not good. That base of because of the time where that's the only reason. That's not that anymore for me, I think. But the driver and see if I can try and improve a little bit. I mean, I do not want to be out qualified by Albon, be honest with you. But if I had to be a team player, I'm going for that. But let's go out and see if I can do better. Right, unfortunately the time wasn't even better that. I think it now it's just because of the time where that's the only reason and we are P9.
We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make
Being
sure you join us
out
then.
qualified by Albon, I hope I'm fine with that. It's not like it's going to be like a massive thing, but I want to make sure I'm perform better than Albon basically. But Charles Leclerc is now going to be taking P1 in the Belgium Grand Prix, but can he keep it? We don't know. So we are going to go ahead and get myself, ready for the Grand Prix. We are in for a long race. But let's hope that long race play out in a good advantage where we can end up having potential drama. And if I have to help Albon out, I'm happy to do that. But let's hope it won't be one of those things where they end up telling me that if I overtake Albon doing really quick and then they end up telling me you have to swap position to Albon. I wouldn't want to do that, but if I have to, I'm happy to stack the fight. I perform really well at the top of the lane, and I'm happy to help Albon short more points, get himself in a good place in rather standing. So I'm gonna go ahead, get myself prepped, and I'll see you at the end of the Grand Prix.
Welcome to this visit to the Ardennes countryside. Spa-Francorchamps hosted its first Grand Prix back in 1925, and this historic track is loved by drivers and fans alike, and us here in the commentary box too. So it's a warm welcome from the Belgian Grand Prix. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high-quality racing as well. Simply put it, there's no place quite like it. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Perez, Albon, Daniel, Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Russell, Gasly, Ocon, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Joe, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Now, Ant, you know us. Professionals as we are, we don't listen to rumours all the time, just some of the time. And in the case of this driver, I think we were right to listen to those rumours because they were true. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
All right, this is Mark. Can you hear me okay? We're further back than we hoped, I know, but we can still get a good result from here.
Now, we're going to get ready to start on to the Belgium Grand Prix, and to start, I'm looking into doing it stop the hard or medium the hard, but I thought to myself, you know what, let's go on a stop tyre that is, I think it's already a little bit more, not too much as a target, but I thought it might be a good way to go for it. Considering the car in front of me a medium tyre, so that I can do a good getaway and to the nice more position and increase the gap from the car behind basically. If I can do that, that'll be perfect for me, because obviously Albon is a medium tyre and it's in front of me, so if I can beat him and pull away, that would be a very good plan for us. And now just getting ready for the 5 red light. And away we go with Max Verstappen and Lando Norris, who had a good getaway, but Lewis Hamilton had even better getaway and was trying to make a move for P2, but now he's got in a little bit of the fight with Max Verstappen at the moment during Wiltonville, but Max looks like he got ahead of him a bit more better on the taller Lando, who got in a little bit of a space behind him. I have obviously had to fight alongside with Charles Leclerc, and obviously avoided to the quite touch Albon, but the more time with that, I know if I stay calm and keep my composure, I'll be able to hopefully get Albon, Lewis Hamilton, who's done a very good job on his getaway, and he's obviously going to stay behind the top 2, but knowing Lewis Hamilton throughout his career, he's not going to back down too easily, and we've got Gasly who's fighting with George Russell as they don't wheel to wheel, but I think George might be a little bit struggling, because obviously he's all the way back down, but he overtook Gasly, so good move from George Russell. Albon, who's obviously chasing after Snow, and I'm chasing Albon, and obviously in my own head, I got ego and a pride, and I want to be back to the Albon, so obviously this is basically a proof who is the better driver, so we finally now get close to each other. Have not done that very often, so this is one time opportunity at the moment where we can actually potentially fight against each other, but I've almost messed it up, and I went onto the curb too much. I don't know why I've done that. I nearly messed it up, and Charles is now, trying to overtake me, but I'm doing a good job on giving space and making him think you can't go for it, but you can't, because I'm doing a good job in defending. And obviously I didn't lose too much time, which is good, as I'm now gaining on Alexander Albon. So obviously I had to try to figure out what can I do to overtake them too, because they are much more closer, they can get better slipstream than I can, but no matter what, I had to die for it, I had to run for it and try to get Albon, but Albon had better exit than me unfortunately, and now he's gonna be ahead of me, and now a bit taller, but low taller. They will pop and apologise, but obviously we got our new rival now, that's Lando. If you look to the blue icon, we are a bit of a old time rival, we respect each other, but me and Albon are a narrow rival. We do not respect each other that enough. We got a little bit of a heated rivalry at the moment, so let's hope it won't compromise too much of our day. Considering I can actually attack Albon, but Charles Leclerc is now double made to move on the inside, but if you look back to Hungary, how fantastic defense they are, but I'm not going to let that get away from me, and I've done a very good defense on Charles Leclerc, but that did make me lose a bit of a time, but because I'm stopped tyre, their tyre have not taken just quite yet, because I know I can catch up very quickly and plot who's fighting with Snow, so that slowed them down. Got Lewis Hamilton, who joined the inside line and tried to have a double overtake. He could have tried to do it, but he's done a good job on back to right on that, but if he's done that, it's a big mistake for him. We've got Alonso, who's trying to overtake me and squeeze him out, who tore a cut, but obviously I forced him out, so therefore he not too much trouble on that. I'm happy I did not get any trouble on that one, but if you look into my pop-up menu, I've got a bit of a worn tyre, and I know that shouldn't Twitter that early on, but unfortunately it did. But I've lost a lot of the time to Albon, which is not good. But we've got Lando Norris, who's wobbling against Max Verstappen, but Lewis Hamilton drove a double overtake, Can Carlos side joy in, no he can't, but Lewis doing a good job on holding Max Verstappen behind as he made a fantastic move to drop the wire between me, Alonso and Leclerc, and I believe George tried to come in as well, but they lost out and I stayed ahead of them, managing to do that really because they weren't right close to me down mission, but I got ahead of them and the Piastri, who has just run by her DNF, so that moved me up to P8, which is good. But unfortunately for Piastri, that's not where what he wanted to happen, really, so it's unfortunate for him. But obviously now Joey is planning to pit in this lap, at the end of this lap, because the tyres just not feeling right to me at the moment. So I don't think about pitting at the track limit. I should have tried moving a little bit better. George Russell, Rolando, they all muscle up with each other now, but obviously, a managed to stay ahead, just going to pit, avoiding the fight that I do not want to take part in. So I go in, put a hard tyre on. I was thinking medium work, but I thought, but it's still a long way to go. A medium might not just quite fit him. But I thought, you know what, get medium, put a hard tyre on, and I think that might be better outcome. Don't the tyres are all the way down to P19. No clue what happened to him. I think he must have like spun out or something like that, or he had a Timmerson. So in lap 10, Kevin Magnussen is in P15. Turbocharged had already P, and now moved up to P16, but Magnussen is slotted at the moment, so it's breezed by him quite easily, and that's because he had a worn tyre. My tyre is a lot better condition than here, so our tyres have just breezed by him easily, and I got the second penalty in about lap 9, lap 8. That was when a hard tyre didn't kick in, and I ended up going over the track by accident, and unfortunately got the second penalty. But that was not going to stop me anyway, because I know if I drive really well, put the second up, I'm all for it. Now going to lap 11, got Lewis Hamilton, who already pit, and is going for the move on Lance Stroll, who's still on the old medium, and is going to pit as well. So Lewis Hamilton doing a really good job. We do remember back to previous racing, he's been slotted a little bit, so he's obviously doing a good job in Belgium. So can Lewis still the win? Who knows? Another thing, when I talked about Leclerc, who has P1 in qualifying, and it dropped all the way down to basically behind P10, it's because he had the penalty, which unfortunate for him, that's not where he wanted to be. But in lap 40, I've caught up, well, not caught up to Albon, he came out of the pit, and now in lap 13, I think, and I obviously managed to catch up to him with the other, and now I'm going to be challenging Albon bit as well. Everything going to be going down between me and Albon, who is the better driver in the Williams, who obviously we never got the opportunity to fight each other, and I've done a fantastic overtake on Albon than to the DR, and it was quite easy overtake because I got more speed than Anadan to Albon did. Going to lap 15, we obviously started to catch up the Studio Powder, and that made me think Red Bull slotted at the moment because they're not that slow. So I wonder what happened, and now going downhill, Albon, who's so confident, is trying to the move on the outside, and it hit into me and gave me the bottom wing. I was screaming top of my lungs, screaming at my engine. What is Albon doing? Why did he do that? Why did he want to go for the inside move in the area that is so dangerous for most drivers? If they went wheel to wheel, one McDonald, you're done for. But Albon, it didn't phase by him, and it's just one for it didn't care, or I was angry about that. But that obviously hurts my own ego and pride, and I thought to myself, I'm getting back at him now, I'm going to do it properly, and I'll show him how to do it in the best way without hurting anyone's car. Albon unfortunately overtook me, which is not good. But I was not to give up anyway. Got Carlos side in lap 18, who overtook Hamilton, and behind that event happening, Albon overtaking Sergio Perez. So Red Bull must be slotted it, or it's only Sergio Perez who was slotted. I've not heard anything about a car that's slotted at the moment. Any car really. So Perez might be slotted in with maybe damage that he had, and we didn't know about it or something. But obviously I was doing a good job trying to stay close despite having a broken wing, and that's going to hurt me in the long term for sure. Hamilton, who's now going to get back at Tyler Shire for overtaking him. Tim Hamilton do it, he's done a fantastic defending, and he's now overtaken Tyler Shire, and behind that, we've got Albon, who got the pillar, overtaking him basically as a revenge, and I'm now trying to get an Albon, trying to find the gap to go for the move, but unfortunately couldn't quite find it, and now going to lap 22.21, Alonso had caught up to us, so I'll be finishing right behind Alonso, so P8 basically, and that's not where I want to be, because obviously it's lead back in penalty, I got no choice with that one, so all I can do is try to catch up to the car ahead and see if I can pull a gap. Alonso, who I the move on the inside to the quarter, I thought cut him off, which is the good thing I've done that, because if he overtook me, he can actually pull away eventually. But now joining the road, Albon, who's obviously still beating Pellet in the P5. Pellet is still close by anyway. He's doing the Diallo, and I'm riveting Diallo. Alonso is doing the Diallo, so 4-5 for P5. Albon, who now got overtook by Sergio Pellet, and I'm going for the move on the outside, being brave, and I just went for it. Albon was stood a little bit, and I saw the gap, and I was like, but Albon, here's what you're getting, and I was just gone for it, and Albon definitely started to feel frustration from that, because obviously we have beaten Albon very often, and Albon had not beaten me that easily, and obviously I'm doing a really good job with my car, and Albon obviously feels a bit of a indifferent with the car between R, and I was like, I don't care, I'm delivering the result to the team, and now we've got them situated with the flat. Matt Verstappen has now got up in the smoke, and looks like he's going to be DNF, so that's P4 out of the window, and that's going to be given still to Pellet, and nearly had an accident with his own teammate, and that slowed him right up, and I caught up to him very nicely. I'm going for the inside, Albon going for the outside, I just lean one, can we get out of it clean? No, we can't, to be all hitting each other, that's not what I want to happen, and you see, it's all like that, all back and forth, I had to go out wide, but then I did get in trouble for that badly. Fernando Alonso overtook me based on that incident that happened in the final corner, that's not how I want to happen, and I now got pretty much damage all over my car, broken wing underbody side pod, and I was like, that's not what's supposed to go down, but I would not going to give up if it's the last lap. I got nothing to lose, and I'm going for it, and you just see everybody got the other, all of them are trying to find a clean way to overtake, but Albon is now got overtook by a two-car, he's about to get overtaken by me, and Albon hit into me for no reason whatsoever. I was pissed, so I did him a finger, and I elbowed him back down, and it's now gone behind me, and I'm now just trying to see if I can pull ahead of Albon, basically try to pull these touching back, not gonna happen, because I got too much damage to my car. Lewis Hamilton is now crossing the line to win his one playing in a very, very long time. That will be Saudi Arabia 2021. That is a long time coming for Lewis Hamilton, and I've now crossed the line P8 or P7. But look, lead that in penalty unfortunately gone down to P9, and Fernando is his love of the day, so well done to Alonso.
Many doubted whether they could pull off the win here at Spa-Francorchamps, but they've done so in spectacular style.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field, and those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front, they really had to work for it today.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
As you see, Lewis Hamilton has now obviously done a very good job with this win, and I know he's really proud of it, and I know I'm going to be there cheering on Lewis Hamilton, and obviously trying to back up Mercedes, try to get me to join them. Lando Norris, who's done a fantastic job finishing P2, Carlos Sainz finishing P3, so Matt Verstappen now obviously DNF, and that obviously going to make a way for Lando Norris potentially catch it up to him. Before this race went in, Lando was about 100 points, and now that's a bit reduced, maybe about 90 points, I believe. But unfortunately, I took the second penalty that made me go down to P9. But with that beef I had with Albon, I'm going to be chatting with him about it more. Did he mess up my race like that? And Lando is 87 points behind Max Verstappen Alonso. It's about 90 behind, which is pretty good for them too. But that definitely started to stir up things in the championship standing. Lando or Alonso win a couple more races, beating Max Verstappen. We've got a massive championship fight going on, and I'm not happy with Albon, and that is going to stay inside me. I don't hold lunches that easily, but that I'm not going to let that go that easily. I'm going to be talking to someone about that, and we can short something out. We're already at the level of biting each other head off for that, and that obviously due to me outperforming him, and he's feeling a bit of a frustration from that. But still, you don't do that to me, Albon, you don't. But we're going to end it here, as we now get ready to head into Stevenby, and I will see you in another Grand Prix, the Dutch Grand Prix. So thank you for watching, please like, subscribe my video, do more, and peace out.